I was given the letter J, and the words jealousy, joy, justice came and went, and the one that stuck was jars. So I sat with that for a bit, didn't quite understand why I was saying jars as a psychotherapist, and then it just came to me. I'd come down to my store cupboard. It's a big old housewife's cupboard from my grandmother's house, and in it I have my store of preserves. That's damson pickle, spiced damsons, dark marmalade, preserved blackberries from my vine in the garden, a beautiful Dundee orange marmalade jar. Some of these are really antique, some are new. These are French beans in olive oil that I made last month. This is a jar of lemons, a really big jar. I've got 4 big jars that I bought, anticipating some shortages. And growing up in the Lake District, during the war, I was born just before the war, we had a market shop once a week, and that was it. And sometimes we couldn't even do that because it was snow and ice and a big hill between us and the town. So my mum always had this wonderful store of jars and boxes and things in the larder. And here, another collection of jars. Some glass jars from Sweden that I bought when I was 20. Hitchhiked there with my dear friend. There's a salt box from Holland. My coffee. Some sumac spice that I made this summer from my sumac tree. That's a jar made by my sister who was a potter called Bouquet Garni, and it's full of coins for taking to the bank. Old salt glazed jars, my oats. This is not a glass or a pot, it's a plastic jar, and I'm fond of it because it reminds me of all the trips I made to California and came back with kilos of honey. And this is my current jar of dark marmalade. So jars are ancient. Everything was preserved in jars. The Dead Sea Scrolls were found in a ceramic jar. People preserve their dear ones' ashes in jars, and jars are good for keeping stuff. So what is it that you want to keep, that I want to keep, to preserve, to cherish, to store, and to have and enjoy and savor at a time when those things are no longer available, like the winter?